Thank you very much for joining me on this Saturday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Thinking of those dealing with some of this extreme flooding we've had the last couple days. Some spots got it really badly yesterday, others a little bit better. Turks and Caicos have been faring a bit better, but other spots again in Jamaica, we've had some of the flooding in some sections, of course, with some of the rescues, schools, businesses closed yesterday. Now, a lot of that edging away, that's moving away. Eastern Cuba, we had some extreme flooding in spots. The focus today will be Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We have those rivers on the rise in some spots. We've already had the mudslides and rockslides. Conditions have been getting worse overnight. We're going to continue to see this moisture feeding in. So again, shifting a little bit away from Jamaica today as expected. So all on track. Still the Turks and Caicos, some active weather around, but not an extreme flood event. And then Bermuda, we're going to be seeing that rain that will be stretching in, and watching still Costa Rica and Panama, and spotty showers in the Eastern Caribbean. I'll get into that with the forecast in a moment. Now, what's going on with this kind of tropical system? It is not going to get a name. The kind of center of it, there's really no center of it at this point, has passed Jamaica, and this will kind of shoot toward Bermuda and just get tied into a front. So we're already seeing that. This is not going to become Vince. And again, you could see it here. These are some of the computer models over time. This green shading would be tropical storm conditions. Most of the computer models just stay below that. There's no organization with this, but that's more of an issue because it's harder to tell exactly where some of the heaviest rain will be setting up. And again, the focus, Haiti and the DR as we go throughout the day. Thank you for spreading the word about this. It is a life-threatening flood situation with mudslides, rockslides, and dangerous river crossings today. You see some of the wet weather that will be around as we work our way into tonight. Puerto Rico, I've been keeping an eye on us in Puerto Rico. Most of it's been just, of course, off toward the west. By later today and tomorrow, we could see some scattered showers and storms on Sunday. You see Jamaica, we're in better shape. Here we are in the Cayman Islands. Here's Cuba, but scattered showers throughout our Sunday forecast. Then a little resurgence on Monday, still keeping some scattered showers around. Again, not the flooding rain, but because we've already had flooding, that could add to some of the issues as we go over the next couple days. So you see the totals. These are the rain totals just through the weekend. And you see the white shading showing up, even some black shading showing up. That's an additional 150 millimeters of rain, or 6 inches of rain. That's on top of what we already had, and that's why it's a life-threatening flood situation in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. But Jamaica, we're doing much better. May catch a few millimeters of rain, just depending on if we get a few leftover showers. Swinging up toward Bermuda, though, again, some heavier rain around. We could see some spots getting around 4 to 5 inches of rain, or over 100 millimeters of rain, and those gusty winds. Keep me posted in the comments. So here's the slightly broader picture. Again, Cuba, scattered showers and storms with today. Haiti and the DR, not as much. Belize over toward Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador looking a little bit better. Nicaragua south, a better chance of some rain. And then spotty showers and storms. Dominica, Martinique, back through Trinidad and Tobago. And you see the tail end of the system, southeastern Bahamas, still a chance of scattered showers and storms tomorrow, right through the Turks and Caicos. This is our Sunday afternoon, and there's some of the rain, Costa Rica and Panama. And then as we get into Monday, this system pulls away, but the tail of it still kind of catches us. Even in Puerto Rico, we'll see that chance of some showers as we get into Monday. And look at Trinidad, little resurgence of some moisture. We're going to see more moisture, more rain starting to kick in. So the hurricane season itself is winding down. The peak of the season was the middle of September. And then look what happens as we go forward. And I want to show you the secondary list of names in a second. Now, in November, sometimes you could get a name system or two, and we've seen a lot of action around this November, especially over the last few days. But again, things are really trying to cut off, and that is typical. Now we really focus on the areas of flooding rain through December, much like we had last year. So we're not seeing Vince out of this system. The last two names on the list for this season, this year, Vince and Whitney. Now, if we got there, there's a secondary list of names. Adria, Braylon, for example. We don't go to the Greek alphabet anymore. They have a secondary list of names we go to, but I don't believe we're going to get to that list of names. So again, all eyes on Haiti today. Again, thank you for spreading the word about the flooding that is ongoing. Same thing in the Dominican Republic. The rain chance stays high the next couple days. We're going to see intense areas of flooding where we get these downpours setting up. Jamaica, we finally have some improvements. Cayman Islands, not much at all. Most of the action, again, and it has been off toward the east. Cuba, better shape. Again, east end, we had especially extreme east end. We had that flooding yesterday, but better shape. Bahamas, we're still watching out for the scattered showers and storms around from north to south. Turks and Caicos, the rain chances elevated, but fortunately so far we have not seen the extreme flooding. Puerto Rico, some scattered showers and storms around. I'll monitor that. U.S. and British Virgin Islands, rain chance up just a little higher, about a 30% chance. Trinidad and Tobago, look at Monday, and this is what we're going to be covering next. Rain chance is going to get higher, starting to sneak up in Grenada. We're going to see the next surge of moisture moving into the Caribbean early next week. So we'll see the rain chance, St. Vincent and the Grenadines eventually bumping up next week. A 20% chance today in Barbados and again tomorrow, and a 20% chance in St. Lucia. But earlier next week and mid next week, we'll see a return of the moisture. And I'll focus on that in tomorrow's video. But of course, we're dealing with the huge issues we have this morning and today with the flooding. 30% chance today of some rain in Martinique. You see how we're mainly dry. Dominica, it would be a passing shower. Guadalupe, it would be a passing shower at best. Mainly dry. Antigua and Bermuda, that rain chance very low. St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat, rain chance only 10%, and only a 10% chance today in Anguilla and St. Bart's. A 20% chance of a passing shower, St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. Belize, after the flooding we had about 5-6 days ago, we have dried out. Aruba and Curacao and Bonaire, we could see a couple of showers around. The tail end of this system may kind of feed in a couple showers, so I'll keep an eye on that. The rain chance not too high, of course. Bermuda, all of this kind of surging our way in Bermuda with that very high chance of rain. Showed you that with the rain totals. Yucatan, not much. Rain chance stays elevated. As I mentioned, Nicaragua south, so Costa Rica, Panama, rain chance today is about 70% with some areas of flooding. Watching that over towards Central America. 40% chance today in northern Venezuela. 30% chance tomorrow. Some spotty showers possible in Guyana and Suriname, and I'll be watching that next surge of moisture moving into the Caribbean by next week. So the flooding is getting worse for some today. Those rivers continue to rise. Mudslides and rock slides, they are happening. They happened yesterday and last night. They will happen again in parts of Haiti and the Dominican Republic with those dangerous river crossings. So I really appreciate how you got the word out about this. We've been in action mode since early in the week. 12 days left in the hurricane season. So all eyes on Haiti and the DR for today. And then as we go over the next few days, I'll be watching that next area of moisture getting closer to Trinidad and Tobago. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you stay safe if you're dealing with the flooding. We are thinking of you. Have a good rest of your day.